Right. Good morning, everybody. Lovely to see you here, whether you're jumping on live or whether you're viewing the recording later on. It's really nice to have some presence and attention to these processes every week. I hope you're doing okay. My name's Ursula Fay. Welcome here to the Earth Reverence Healing Circle. March the 12th already, 2021. That was fast. So welcome to the Earth Reverence Healing Circle. I am here as always on behalf of 1 million meditators as an ambassador from Australia in Melbourne, and it's an absolute privilege to come to you each week and present these transmissions. So as always, we'll just gently and quickly get into meditative space and we'll work through the quantum field and we'll send stacks of love and support to the planet. We're going through so much change at the moment, it's just incredible. And let's hope the efforts that we have together, the effort we make together, pooling our energy, combining our efforts, anchor in all of these beautiful, much needed energies, and activate these lines of power into the grid so that we can all experience a much better time on the planet ourselves and see the beautiful earth regenerate. That's our purpose, huh? So just take a breath if you would. Just use the breath to guide yourself into your body. We're just coming down out of the head, just letting your thoughts go and just resting in your heart chamber. I'm going to breathe in light. Feeling yourself really present, you might want to close your eyes for these. Making sure you're anchored securely and grounded in the earth herself. So send your grounding cords all the way down, like to anchor deep into her crystal heart. And you'll feel her energy rising up to meet and holding us. Let it fill your heart space also. And make sure you're also anchored through the crown into the heart of Source. Feel that beautiful connection coming in, filling up your heart. Allow that light to expand, moving through your body, around your body, and surrounding you. And then let's bring all of our beautiful love frequencies, higher light codes and frequencies, and hope all through. And we're going to anchor this into the earth grid, so you might want to picture yourself as I do, rising above the planet, seeing her in all her glory, and we're just going to direct. In my case, I've got some beautiful sparkling silver light of the divine feminine, which we're anchoring in through the pre-ancient grid, through within and around the earth, through the poles, at the axis point, keeping her stable and on path, feeling that her energy web connects to the rest of the universe through this sort of polar alignment. So I'm going to send heaps of love and light. This time of change has been somewhat challenging for a lot of us. Well, we've been through this before, huh? We know how to hold strong, we know how to let the waves come through us. We're experiencing loads and loads of stuff come up from other lifetimes, from the collective history of the planet. Some cases off-planet experiences. But this unprecedented time of change on the earth, where we are all ready to ascend within our human bodies, there's a lot of work to do, a lot of dross, a lot of heaviness, a lot of old baggage we need to sort through and work through, and there's no cleaning up without a bit of pain, without a bit of effort. So I like to view that as what's happening. We're living here in our bodies, in our human experience, but we're a fragment of soul that's lived so many lifetimes, has such large breadths of experience, and we're here at this point to be the ones who are focused on this shift through, and many other generations just left it to us to do this work, and we've come along here to do it. So there's a lot to work through. It's almost like a house that, has had several generations of hoarders living in it, one by one, and no one's cleared out any of the stuff. They've just packed it away and added to it. We're dealing with all of that now on a collective scale, and those of us who've been doing our work for many years, we're struggling. And we know this. We've done this before. We know it's hard work. Doing the work, remaining grounded, expanding into ever broader and wider ways of being, states of awareness, states of compassion and understanding and growth and healing. And many on the earth have never done this work, and they must be awfully confused, and we've got to extend compassion to them as well, because it's very normal human experience for narcissistic kind of behaviours to come up when we're frightened. We all do it. When we're worried, we're scared, we don't know what's going on, we cling to what's familiar, even if that's terrible and actually uncomfortable. There's this terror of change, and there is so much change right now, and we need it. We've been asking for it for so long, and it's here, but it's still kind of scary, because we're now, after generations have been trained to give our power over to other people, to look for guidance to other people, we're the ones being called on to make the decisions, to make the choices, to take the steps forward, to create the paths, to build the systems, to imagine the ways of being, to choose how we react, respond and behave, to set boundaries in our behaviour, to set standards of what we deserve and what we will choose to give to others, what we want our world to be and look like, and moving into understanding of our symbiotic relationship with the planet upon which we stand, because we're not separate from her, we're part of her. Our bodies this lifetime came from material on the earth plane. We didn't bring our bodies in with us. So we're an integral part, and when we die, we know this story of ashes to ashes and dust to dust will return to the earth and be recycled, as all things must be. There is a reason, a season, a time for everything, and we're part of this, and we're part of an exciting cycle, a pivotal point in history. And regardless of how we feel at times, feelings of hopelessness, disempowerment, of failure, that inevitably come along when we're ready to level up, to show us where we've still got work to do, where there's growth to happen. Roll up our sleeves, get on with it. After, of course, resting when we're required, after letting the emotions flow through, after examining what's going on. But each time we get up, we pick ourselves up and we move on, and we realise, okay, this work needs to happen, and we're the ones here to do it. We need to move through and clear up the mess. And we've all been complicit in creating this mess in one way or another. And we won't get there with the same ways of being and doing that created the mess and the problem in the first place. We need to work within the system we have, yes, but to expand its potential and its capacity. And we have so much to do, so much to offer, and our moments of peace, our moments of stillness, of connection, particularly to the natural world and to each other, and most importantly to ourselves, to our inner team, our higher self. Those moments when we work with spirit, we are. The work we do at night in our sleep state, in service work, is often working as our higher self. Those are the moments of great importance, and we need to utilise those moments of stillness to regain our certainty, our trust, our centre, our balance, and build the foundation strongly and firmly and anchored in love There was waves of change washed through us. They're coming through thick and fast because they're supposed to clear away the debris. It's never pretty. It never feels great. We end up with a huge soggy mess. But it's required, it's necessary, or our foundations won't be strong and our structures will be wobbly, or they'll have rot in them, they'll have gaps where things can still come through. We need to allow this process of change, of cleansing, to come through. And yeah, it might make us feel a bit wobbly in moments. It's something we need to deal with, to accept and learn how to work with and around. But know that when this cleansing energy has come through, we've done our job. We will be assisted as we are now to rebuild and strengthen our foundations. We'll get to build this life, even our bodies, this thing and this planet around us. We get to be part of building something we can love and be part of and feel proud of and feel safe in and feel joy, joyous upliftment in being a part of communities that work, knowing that not a single soul on this planet in a time in the future will need to experience suffering or lack. Yeah, Spirit are getting kind of excited about this. Sorry about the coughing. They often do this to me when I'm on point. We're here now and we're doing this. Regardless of what it feels, we've got to know this is our time. And we need to be in here and giving it our best shot. Creating the world we'd really love to see. And we're bringing everyone with us. And we're expanding and extending a compassion wherever we can. Firstly to ourselves, because we can't extend it to anyone else if we're feeling shitty. So remember that as rule number one. Remember to nurture yourself, to be compassionate to yourself, to go easy, be encouraging. And move forward. And when you're feeling good and supported and okay, then you've got so much more to give to the rest of the planet. So take it in stages. Take rest breaks, refill and replenish, and then go out and take your beauty out into the world with you. And don't deplete yourself. Take some time to enjoy yourself, to have fun, to share with loved ones and friends and family, with animals, with nature. Go do and be the things that you love and come back to work and then rest and become part of the fabric of this beautiful planet, become part of the rhythm and flow of this beautiful planet as it was always intended. And feel it in your heart and see it in your mind's eye and touch it with your imagination until it becomes so real. We're really experiencing it and we're building it as we go. Dear ones, I love you so much. I'm sure we're running out of time. So we will wind up this little session together and send one last big beautiful kiss, one expression of love and adoration to our gorgeous mother planet, Lady Gaia. Give her a big hug. We'll give each other a big hug and a big high five. And we will nod to each other and slowly we will disentangle our individual energies and we're going to come back down through the field and into our human bodies and our human lives once more. Using your breath to guide you in, feeling yourself really present in here. Remaining connected into your heart space if you can during the day. Make sure you call all of your energy back so that you're just yourself and no one but yourself. And then go about your day. Beautiful people, I will see you again next week, and I will see you very soon on the 27th and 28th of March. We have the 1 Million Meditators next global event, so please look out for that. Go to the 1 Million Meditators page. If you would like to contribute as an ambassador, there are always openings. You could contribute to presenting. It's very easy. You just have a 15-minute music track with various energies embedded within it that you present and play while you meditate and hold space during these events, or you join in and watch as many as you can, join in the idea of building resonance on the planet. And if you want to, you can also lead a weekly meditation process, just as I'm doing now, for yourself every week. So if you have something you wish to share with the world and have a wide audience, please consider joining our beautiful movement of 1 million meditators around the world, and go to the Facebook page to get more information about that. It's a beautiful movement to be part of. We always welcome more contributors. Thank you so much for giving of your time and your beautiful self, and I will see you again soon. Bye, everyone. Oops.